It's all about white supremacy, and all the black communities and Asian communities, they have no, we're less voices for them.
You're watching the MVP TV network.
The initial thing is heartbroken, man. I'm just absolutely heartbroken because the reality is this is not just the beginning. This is something that's been continuously happening, especially in the past 4 years, and we see it manifest close to home. It's heartbreaking because I'm Asian. I'm Asian American. My family looks like me. My friends look like me. And to know that what's happening to people that look like me being shot and killed, it kills me. It hurts me. It breaks me. I'm so sad. I'm so angry. I just can't express in words how I'm feeling right now for my community.
Yeah, it's hard. I'm sorry.
Look back in our history. People wanted to exclude Asians, Chinese people coming to work on the railroads in California. We see all these different Asian hate crimes and racism against Asians that I think so many people sweep under the rug. Because a lot of times it does come out of words and rhetoric. And I think that's where it's an issue. It's not always violent. Tuesday it took lives. But a lot of times racism against Asians is based upon rhetoric. It's based upon, those verbal cues that you give, those microaggressions. That's something that we face all the time. My family is filled with small business owners in white neighborhoods. They face microaggressions all the time. Like, you can't understand me. You don't know what I'm saying. Can you speak better? Can you speak louder? That's all racism. And we face it on the daily. Growing up in a predominantly white school, I was faced with it all the time. You're different. You have to be this way. Stereotypes. And that's something that I really want us to understand. It's real.
It's all about white supremacy.
How can you not see this as a hate crime? How can you not see all the things that have been reported from San Francisco to Flushing, New York, all the way here to Atlanta? It's Asians being attacked, and you don't see that as a hate crime? What is it then? Is it coincidence? I don't think so. And when the sheriff comes on and says, oh, it's just sexually driven, that may be the case, but I also think that's a way and a method to hide that this was a hate crime. Who was having a bad day? The shooter? Man, that leaves me speechless. When I look at those doors, man, there were people that walked in that could never walk out. And that man was able to walk in and come right back out. You saying he's having a bad day. That is not how you describe something like this that has brought so much pain and death and mourning and grief upon families and upon communities. You start talking about having a bad day. That's not a bad day. A bad day is when I hit a pothole on the road. That's a bad day. Not when 8 people get killed and murdered. That's not a bad day. And that also comes with objectifying. The Asian woman is a way for you to release your sexual tension. That's objectifying, dehumanizing. And that, again, is an excuse of covering up what truly happened, which was hate, which was against and targeted. This, I want to say, this might be controversial, I don't care. This is terrorism. You just terrorized a community.
Yeah, it's hard.
You're watching the MVP TV network.